Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fofana. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time up. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
And here's Torres. Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Valverde! Mendy, Messi, quarter of an hour played. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet, neatly clipped into space. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. Floated through. This is promising. Valverde! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And Hakimi. There's the hit! Isak has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Can he get onto this? And he was alert to it. Messi. Fofana. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Fofana. Now Mendy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, they can break here. That looks a cracking ball. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. And here's Isak. Oh, can he finish? It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Isak, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a bere in modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato. Cambio di
And that's the
giocatori.
second half started. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Eder Militao. Upamecano. Messi. Mendy. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Messi. Robs, can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Eder Militao gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Fofana. It's Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Fofana. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Robson. And here's Torres. Costa Curta. Fernando Torres. Torres is flagged offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
80.314
spettatori.
Bruno Fernandes. Mendy calmly anticipates. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10, Messi. Numero 23, lasciano il campo per
Hakimi.
il numero 24, il numero 18.
Hakimi
Attenzione
got
alla
a long way
sostituzione.
forward to join the attack. It's good running with the ball. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Valverde. Indonesia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Retegi. Rafinha has it in a wide position. In with a header!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Rafinha. Robson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Neymar. And here's Torres.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now it's De Bruyne. Keeper has taken decisive action. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Valverde. Valverde. Oh, important interception. I think we're just about done here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, this is surely their last chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Torres. Robson. And it's De Bruyne. It's a promising position. De Bruyne.
That's good defensive concentration.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Koundé cuts out the pass. And that is that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they...
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Mbappe, decent hit! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passing is crisp and sharp. What a throw in. Robson. Kimmich. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Kimmich. Shapes to shoot! That is decidedly lacking. Hernandez. Robson. It's a good ball out wide. And that should get the job done. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Robson. Pass is coming off it. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. Rudiger. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robson. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rice. Yamal. And that's a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe providing an outlet. Big chance! Musiala. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Robson.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Mbappe!
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Nico Williams. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He'll try from distance. It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Messi, he has found the way through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Look, can he finish? Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Now the great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Can he put it away? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Sampe. And the cross comes in. Saliba attempts a clearance. Messi. Hernandez. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Williams. Hernandez. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, super ball, and the finish!
200 minutes has
That's
been
just playing it
indicated.
safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. So nearly the perfect ball. Messi. He's through here. He's got to be in here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnout.
Now the finish! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Retegi. Hakimi. Now Robson. Costa Curta. Now that is a hefty challenge. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Crossed into the middle. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. It's a mighty effort! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Nico Williams. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal going face-to-face with his... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The attendance for this
So,
match
just a
was
consolation, or is there a way
60,332.
back from here? Rice. Haaland. Musiala. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bruno Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Robson. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hakimi gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Oh, what a ball! And that has been clubbed away. But they've got it again. Haaland. Musiala. Oh, good spread. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they can counter here. Robson. Retegi. Now it's Chiesa. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Costa Curta makes the interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got full. It's in! And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Messi. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He is through here! Alexander-Arnold. There's the hit! No mistake!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Musiala. Musiala is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Nico Williams. Messi. And he will... And the shot! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Taking place.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Added minute has been indicated.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Neymar. And they've got rid. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Tries a shot! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! Swift, incisive, deadly, all... And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
On our shuttle bus service.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack, and few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Neuer punts it upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Shifted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. He's in, surely! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Fernandes fiddles it through, back into the middle, and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Gives it back. Gets his pass away. Messi. Can he finish? Goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take...
Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. And claimed it back swiftly. Kimmich. And here's Mbappe.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Can he put it away? It's there! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Retegi. Bruno Fernandes. So, what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Neymar. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is a great pick out. Robson, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Half-time getting close now. And he was quick to react. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez, spread out to the left. Played back in. Neuer can claim that. Hakimi.
There will
Oh,
be
Red,
3
nice
minutes
interception.
added time.
Looking for the runner. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Mbappe. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet.
Just a quick
There
announcement.
is a balance
And an exciting
wherever
one
you
too.
look.
We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the
Caution
screen
certainly
if
not
you
on
have a
the
ticket.
agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals. Great chance! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them.
It's a mighty effort! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at... Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Caicedo. Messi. He's had a hit! Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Costa Curta gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort
The
then.
attendance for this match was
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
72,306.
Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Retegi. Konate clears it away. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Hits one! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Messi has found the net here, of course. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Foot in. That's a shade optimistic. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great position here. And he's had a hit. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice gathers from the goal kick. Mbappe, can he finish? And again! Looking for the run. Well, they've got it again. And the counter is on. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. He rises! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3. He's played him through. Mbappe has a go! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi, he's picked his way through. Good read, needed to be. Bruno Fernandes. Robson. Messi. Rice makes the interception. Pedri. Mbappe. Hakimi. Messi. Rice cuts out the pass.
There will be 3 minutes
That's
at a
offside.
time.
Yes, it is. And the number on the board is 3.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
No, he's not getting past him there. That's a little off target. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Shevchenko! Oh, split-second reaction.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Robson. It's a goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. Mbappe. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Robson, and he's intervened well there. Petit, and it's Ronaldinho.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Petit. Davids. Mbappe! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, can he put it away? Just off target. Messi plays it short. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. He's in, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cafu. Ball is over the line. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Davids. Mbappe. Oh, he's been chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Quality ball. And he's let fly. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That looks a good ball through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Sampe. Gets his pass away. Shevchenko. Robson. To Messi. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been
Rudiger.
indicated.
Robson. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bruno Fernandes. Davids. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivery from Mbappe. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shevchenko given the lift of his goal. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And the shot! Ronaldinho. Denilson. And it's Ronaldinho.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. David. Oh, shooting chance! No A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And a header! They've scored! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Retegi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The attendance for this match was 71,550. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Number
Hakimi.
23, Shevchenko.
No way through.
On the field, number 14,
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20.
Whatever
Diego
happens,
Forlan.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's in a good... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Forlan has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Denilson. Davids. And it's Ronaldinho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Petit. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Retegi. Now Robson. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Sampe. Schmeichel catches it safely.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, they've got it again. Hakimi cuts it out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davids. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Manchester United have a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13, Denilson. Number 26, Davids.
And it's Modric. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Francesco
Shot a goal! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Torres. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Had a shot. It's hit the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Costa Curta. Looking for the runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cafu. The final seconds now. Vinicius Junior. Forlan.
Might want to be careful there.
Hakimi. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that will be the final act. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way.